Hey guys, take a look at this. This is a beautiful chili relleno. This is a poblano that's stuffed with cheese and avocado and topped with a bit of tomato. Isn't that gorgeous? Tell you what, give one of these a try and you're going to be blown away at these spectacular flavors that you get from this. Hey guys, welcome to Texas Cooking Today. Hey, this episode we're going to be making a baked avocado chili relleno. Now, what does chili relleno mean? That just means it's relleno, means stuffed, okay? So we're gonna stuff a chili, we're gonna bake it. It's gonna be stuffed with cheese and avocado, and it's gonna be delicious. So let's check out this wonderful ingredients that I have here and make the best tasting stuffed chili that you'll ever put in your mouth. Come over here. Okay guys, very simple, basic ingredients here. Not a whole lot of them. This is an easy dish to do. It makes a great side dish, or you can use this as a main with some other things with it. Either way, it's fantastic. Good vegetarian dish here, or just like I said, a nice side dish. Chili relleno, what that is, that means chili stuffed. Relleno just means stuffed, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this beautiful poblano chili, and I like to use these things, guys. They are the best tasting chilies. They're thick and meaty. They got a lot there to eat, and also the flavor on them is absolutely divine, okay? Now, if somebody tells you that that's an ancho, tell them that they're sadly mistaken. Ancho is when you take this and dry it out. One of these dried is an ancho. One of these fresh is a poblano, okay? Now, poblano chili, and we're gonna stuff it with some diced avocado and cheese. That's right, I'm using a nice yellow cheese this time. This is a Tex-Mex version of this. The beautiful thing about this cheese is the sharpness of it contrasts so beautifully well with the flavor of the poblano and the smooth creaminess of the avocado. Wait till you try it. And then on top, we're gonna give it some color with some beautiful grape tomatoes. We're going to slice these up into nice little rings and lay them across there and make it pretty. Okay, so let's get on to preparing this. What we need to do to start this is to scorch the skin off of this. That's not hard to do. I'll show it to you next. The next thing we need to do is to go ahead and remove the skin from our chili. The skin that's on this isn't going to be so pleasant after it's baked. So what I want to do is to get pretty much as much of that off of there as I can. It doesn't have to be every bit of it, but the majority of at least 90%, definitely so. Okay. On this chili, to do that, all I have to do is place it directly on an open flame. If you have electric cooking, or let's say, you know, one of those inductive heat tops, then I would like to apologize. Your life is probably wanting and lacking because you don't cook on gas. I'm sorry, I'm just being a smart aleck. The fact of it is, you can put those under your broiler, okay? You can also put this in a gas grill and cook it off really fast. Or if you've got a torch, just break out a nice little propane torch and go to cooking off that skin. And what I'll do is I'll start it on the burner and finish it with my torch. It will actually give it a little bit of a good flavor, this charring process. Now what's happening there, what you're listening to, that popping, that crackling, that is the skin blistering and snapping as it stretches tight. So what we see there are some little blisters that you see on the chili there, and I'm going to blister it all across there, and when I'm finished it's going to be basically black all over. Now this partially cooks it, and because you're partially cooking it, it's going to soften it a little bit. You don't want to cook it too much in this process, okay? So if you're using a broiler, heat it just enough to cause the skin to pop and snap a bit. Then after it gets good and hot, throw it down in a plastic bag. Let it sit in there and sweat for about 10 minutes, and that skin will peel right off. Okay, that's an easy way of doing it. I like doing the scorch and wash method. Either way provides good results. It's scorched all the way around. Let's put it in the sink, wash off that excess skin. Before I get this going, I want to tell you, what I'm going to do is wash the skin off, and when I'm done, I'm going to put my finger through the side of it and pull down to make a slit, and it'll tear open quite easily and nice and straight. And then at the top, there's a little bitty seed pod. All you have to do is just pinch that seed pod, and those seeds will pop right out of there. Okay guys, now we need to do our avocado. Now, if you're not that familiar with avocados or how to work with them, you're about to get your lesson right here. First of all, how to know if they're ripe? Well, they should be just slightly soft, but they shouldn't be like mushy, okay? You don't want them feeling like an ultra soft peach, okay? And it still needs some firmness, but slightly soft, not hard. Also, pull back on the stem. It should pop off easily, and it should be a light color under there, either a light tan or green. Now, this is a greenish color. This is a good, fresh, but yet ripe avocado. Now, what we're going to have to do is to dice this little guy, and I'm going to slide my knife into it up to the pit, and you'll feel the pit. It's hard inside. Rotate your knife over the top just slightly, under the bottom, and around. There we go. We've halved it. Now, the next thing I want to do is to get this pit out, and the easiest way is to catch it on the edge of your blade. Choke up on your blade and gently drive it into that pit. If you feel safer doing it flat like this, do it flat. I've been doing it for many years. There we go, it's out on the edge. Next thing we need to do is peel this guy. That's right, you heard me, I said peel it. Very gently, we grab that skin. We're going to pull it right off the outside. See how easy that is? There we go. The first thing I need to do to get this into some nice dice is I want to make a cross cut. And I want to make just a single cross cut on this, just like so. And that way I kind of open it up. See that? Isn't that cool? To finish dicing, simple cuts just like so. Now, cross. And the first thing, I want to take this with the slit, put the slit side down, hit it with a little bit of oil. Okay, it doesn't take a lot. You're just trying to coat the outside of this. We need to go ahead and stuff this. Let's take that beautiful avocado that we diced up. Look at this. Look how that comes apart. Isn't that nice? And I want to just put it right down inside of my chili. Now the neat thing, you know, and the reason I like to break that up is I like to get all those little squares, those little cubes up in there in a weird random fashion, and that way the cheese just kind of flows right down through them. Oh, delicious. Let's go ahead and put our cheese in this. Yeah. Time to bake that in the oven. We're going to put it in there at 375 degrees, and it's really not going to take that long. You're just looking for the cheese to thoroughly melt on this, and once it is, it's ready to eat. Our chili relleno will be out of the oven before too long. So, while I'm waiting, I want to take some of these beautiful grape tomatoes, and I want to slice them. And I just want to make some nice, thin little slices. We're going to use these to decorate out the top of our relleno. We have this beautiful thing out of the oven. It's been about 20 minutes now. Just get it up off of this plate. Onto this one. We need to get some tomatoes on here. And just decorate this up as much as I would like. Want that plating to be clean. Well, hey guys, how's that for easy? You just don't get much easier than that. And I'll tell you what, this, on any day of the week, on anybody's plate, that's impressive, okay? It's a beautiful dish. And the best part is, it's a freaking delicious dish, too. Tell you what, it's hard to beat when you get cheese and avocado, little tomato, poblano. Let's slight crispness to the poblano still left. There's a beautiful creaminess from the avocado. And the cheese, the sharpness of it just offsets it. Delicious. Stellar. Sparkling flavors. This is something that you need to hand out to your friends and have at home for yourself. It's a great and easy weeknight kind of dinner. And it's also a fabulous side to any kind of a meal. Give this little guy a try. I'll tell you what, guys, thank you very much for watching Texas Cooking Today. To my subscribers, I would like to say thank you very, very much. And if you haven't subscribed, well, hey guys, what are you waiting for? Now's the time. Great recipes coming out all the time, always unique stuff, and I'm gonna show you some of the neatest, coolest techniques that you're gonna find anywhere. So watch it right here. You have a good day. Hey guys, thank you for watching Texas Cooking Today. Do appreciate it. If you would, please subscribe. If you liked this, just click like down there, and if you would, I would really appreciate it if you add me to your favorites. Thank you.